Welcome back to my channel. It's Christina at Homeschool Grace, and welcome if you are new here today. I am a homeschooling mom to 5 daughters, ages 10, I gotta think about it, 10, 7, 5, 3, and 1. And in today's video, I decided I'd start this new weekly theme. So we'll do a 5-tip Monday. 5-tip Monday! It's totally ridiculous. Okay, anyways, moving on. So in today's video for our 5-tip Monday, it is 5 reasons why to teach preschool. So let's get started. The number one reason why we teach preschool is because it's fun. They love it. They get so much fun out of doing preschool. And if you get the right curriculum, it's just like they're playing and they don't even realize that they're learning. And my children, I've now taught, well, all my children so far, 4 of my children preschool. I've used 2 different kinds of curriculum, and we have stuck, if you have been here a while, you know we use My Father's World. Might as well not hide it. Here we go. So we use their preschools. We use All Aboard the Animal Train for my 2 to 3-year-olds. And then we use Voyage of Discovery for the 3 to 5 range. Just whenever before they get into kindergarten. And they both love it. It is so fun. I actually prefer teaching the preschool because they're excited to do school. And who doesn't want to be excited to do school? I mean, it's not like making sure they're getting all their math work done. It's like, hey, let's count blocks. And they're like, yay, we get to count blocks. It's so much fun, okay? So, number 1, it's fun. Number 2, it fills their little buckets. If you watch my last video on how to homeschool multiple kids, I talk about filling buckets. And again, it fills their little buckets, especially if they're between 2 to 4 and you got older kids that you're trying to homeschool. If you set aside that time with them to do their own school, they feel so special. And they just feel like, okay, now like mom has spent this time with me, I can go and like, you know, let's say they go play with Play-Doh on their own, or they're willing to go play on their own, or go outside, or watch a TV show so they can get school done with the older kids, or take a nap, because their little buckets have been filled. And I just think it's been so helpful in our home in filling those buckets so that they understand that when it's time for the older kids, they've already had their time, so they're not competing for that time with me necessarily. Okay, number 3 reason why to teach preschool is that they love it. They love it. If you do a lot of play-based curriculum, they will love it. I'm gonna go get all our boxes to show how much play-based we do. Oh, Lord. This is just for 1 kid curriculum. Okay, here we go. You see all that? My hair is getting caught. We've got, this is for my preschoolers specifically. We've got the Lotto blocks. We've got beans, and I also have rice. A train set. Blocks. And widgets. Okay? That's for 1 kid. Let me get for the other. Okay. Another reason why they love it. Okay, we've got this for my pre-K-er. Little people. Oh my goodness. We've got alphabet blocks. Number blocks. What is it? Lacing cards and these other things. Space, shape things. I'm describing that really well. Okay. And then in here, it's like their little science kit. So it's got like test tubes and paints and stuff. This, they love it. I mean, wouldn't you as a little kid like digging in beans and playing with trains? And if you're good about keeping it separated from their regular toys, it makes them really special and they'll last from kid to kid to kid to kid. because it won't be like, oh, we've already played with those and we've lost most of the pieces. It's specific for school, and that's the only time it comes out. And so they love it. They also love it because, again, they're getting that one-on-one time, most likely, or one-on-two, whatever, one-on-three, and you're like singing songs with them, and you're dancing around, and oh man, reading books. I mean, I love reading good books to my kids, so they love it. If I haven't explained that enough. Number 4, it teaches structure in a fun way. So, you know, we want our kids to eventually learn how to stand in a line, I guess, or, you know, be able to sit in a classroom to listen to the teacher. And if you're just starting out homeschooling, this is the best way to teach those structured learning times, because they're going to have that one-on-one time where they do have to kind of sit and listen, and they have to be able to follow directions. I mean, my one daughter's song, she has a whole song for the last 3 weeks on Follow My Direction. That's the name of the song. And we like touch our knees, touch our toes. It's learning that structure and obedience, and learning how to just take direction. So that when, even if they're like in just going to Sunday school, or if they're joining a team sport, they have to be able to follow directions. And this is an easy way to be at home to teach those early learning skills. And number 5, it gives your family a rhythm. It helps you to be able to set the rhythm in your house, that we do school, so that if you want to homeschool for the long term, if you start out early and they kind of understand like, oh yeah, okay, we have that time with mom that we've got to do school, then it will slowly build upon itself, and they just know that they do school during the day. It's not like, school, what's that? I don't know what school is. No, like, we're a home that homeschools. And so we will be homeschooling our kids, and it just gives that natural rhythm to a family. And seriously, it takes like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. It doesn't take very long to teach preschool. I'm not saying that you have to teach all day long and have all these papers. I'm just saying to do something simple with them, to fill that bucket, to have fun, to teach structure, and to establish your family's rhythm with homeschooling, if that is what your desire is for your home. So thank you so much for watching this. It was a lot of fun to make, and let me know what tips you have for teaching preschool and what you recommend. Do you do any kind of structured preschool time, or are you more flexible? How do you do your preschool time? Let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know if you have any tips to add to 5-Tip Monday. I totally think it's a thing, and I think it'll be lots of fun. So thanks so much again for watching this. Here's some other videos to check out, and we will see you at the next video. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.